Good day, welcome to Delicious Delicacies. My name is Shameel from Chow is Life and More, and we are going to make Pommecythere Chow today. And this is our pommecythere. And we're going to start to peel the pommecythere to prepare it for the chow. Right? So we're gonna have to wash the pommecythere before we prepare the chow, because the pommecythere does have a lot of slime on it and we need to wash it before we prepare the chow. So we're gonna head over to the sink and wash the pommecythere before we start to make the chow. So we're going to start to cut up the pommecythere to prepare the pommecythere chow. So with pommecythere you can't cut it on a chopping board, you have to cut it with your hand manually like this. So you just, right? So this is how you cut it. So you tilt the knife every time you go down, and that's simple as it is. It just look easy, but it is be a lot of work when you have to do hundreds of pommecythere to make chow and stuff, but it's a little bit, so you know, if you're making for your home use, it is very easy and simple to do, to prepare your pommecythere for your chow. Okay, so we are about to add our ingredients to start making our pommecythere chow. So basically the same ingredients you always use when you're making chow, you know, garlic, banana, pepper. You have your little pepper sauce, salt, and well, I have my little secret ingredients also, so I'll add that a little later. So you're going to add salt now. The salt is about 2.5 tablespoons or less, depending on the amount of pommecythere you're going to use. You will adjust your salt, because more pommecythere uses more salt you have to add. We have about 7 pommecythere in here. This is local big pommecythere, and this is still not fully full yet. It's still small in size compared to the sizes it would normally get. So this is our secret ingredient. We're gonna add our homemade pepper sauce too. So with pommecythere, as you know, it is a stringy fruit. So when you throw your seasoning in it, it will stick up in the seeds. So sometimes you have to add an extra seasoning in your pommecythere chow, especially because of the fact that the seasoning gets stick up on the seeds, and then you find you have less seasoning in the chow itself. So you just give it a good mix up. So there we have it, our pommecythere chow made at Chow is Life and More. So in other countries they call pommecythere golden apple. So again, there's another name for it. I mean, other parts of the world they probably call a different name, but in Trinidad it's pommecythere. So there you have it, our delicious pommecythere chow made by Chow is Life and More. We have another Pommecythere recipe for you all, which is soaked Pommecythere. This is something that I know a lot of the middle-aged people would know. Growing up, going to primary school, you would go to a little parlor or something, you get one to buy for like a 25 cents, maybe $1 depending on your age, you know. But this is something I grew up with knowing, and I love soaked Pommecythere. So we're going to show you all how to make soaked Pommecythere. So we have some of our ingredients here that we would use to make the soaked Pommecythere. So long time they used to put it in glass jars and dig a hole and bury it and leave it for like a period of time, and then go back and dig it up and then they eat it. So here we're going to start to add the Pommecythere to our jar. You cut them a little with the knife just so that the Pommecythere will soak properly, and then you add them into your jar. So first we're going to start with, we have some vinegar. We're going to add some vinegar. Now you can't add a lot of vinegar. You have to be very careful with your vinegar content, because if you throw too much of vinegar, it will not taste good at all. Just too much of vinegary taste. So we add our vinegar. So we have our seasoning, which is garlic, pepper, bandania, right? So we're going to add our seasoning inside our jar. Now some people I saw, they don't really put much seasoning. They just use the vinegar and water and salt, but I like to put my seasoning. So we add in nice seasoning inside it, good seasoning. I'm going to throw in all my seasoning because I love plenty seasoning in my stuff. I love the flavors, right? So we also going to add a little bit of salt, which is about 2 tablespoons of salt. A little bit of homemade pepper sauce to give it a little limey flavor. Yeah, so we're going to add a little preservative to our soaked Pommecythere, because if you don't add it, then it will cause the product to spoil in a shorter space of time. You would not get the lifespan from it that you would like to have, which you're supposed to get like months with this product soaking. Right, so we're going to add our preservative to our hot water. We have to dilute the preservative in the hot water before you throw it into the jar. So this is sodium benzoate. If you want to purchase it, you could go to the grocery and you'll get it on the shelf. Yeah, so I'm just going to dilute a little bit of this preservative in some warm water. It may not dissolve all the way right through one time. We stir it up until it dissolves, and then we throw it into our jar. Right? So that's basically all the ingredients you would need. The only thing you have to do after is just fill the jar with water. So there we have it, our soaked Pommecythere filled with water in our jar. You just give it a little shake to mix the ingredients, and then you just set it and leave it, let it soak for a couple days, and that's it. You have a traditional Trini snack that we know from growing up and we all love. So there you have it, our delicious soaked Pommecythere by Chow is Line.